Welcome to Transmissions, where we talk all Hasbro, Takara, and third-party Transformers. On this episode, Blokey's gives us an amazing Soundwave figure that does everything but transform. Aldi also gets in on the action with more licensed non-transforming action figures. And if you ever wanted to have a beer with a Prime, you'll soon get your chance. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, 2025, and this is episode 642 of Transmissions.
Welcome to Transmissions, the podcast that only accepts bribes from the cringiest of sources. I'm your host, Charles, aka Big C, and I'm joined by the excellent Transmissions team. Jeremy, aka Yakko.
Hey, how's it going?
And Daryl, the Cybertronian Beast.
Jeremy didn't have a drink.
I know.
What a buffoon. Let's talk Transformers.
All right, as always, we start off the show by thanking our Donatreons, those lovely people who support us on Patreon and PayPal. Thank you all so much for continuing to support us and contribute to the show. We really appreciate it. If you're not a Donatreon and would like to become one, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. That's where you can sign up. We got a big thanks to Fat Rob, who is one of our longtime Donatrons, who increased their pledge to become a duly appointed supporter of the Transmissions podcast. So, Fat Rob, we salute you. Thank you so much for putting your trust and faith in us. We appreciate it. We hope. Well, at least I hope I did you proud after your scathing feedback you sent in a few weeks ago. So, and we'll talk about that in alt mode, I think. So we've got a continuation of the saga.
Yeah.
But thank you for continuing to support us.
The Kickstarter would not have made it without you.
All right. So, of course, becoming a Donatron gets you some perks, including bonus content, like our bonus show, We Like Big Bots. And that is, we've got 14 episodes of that bonus show available on our Patreon page. Daryl and Dr. Pants talk about the biggest bots in their collection. Dr. Pants was on the show last week when you guys were out, and he promised at least 2 episodes this year. So
he hasn't talked to me yet.
He said he's getting in touch with you, Daryl. He's going to call you and get in touch.
Every time he's on, this allotment goes up one. So I mean, I don't know what's going on with him, but I maybe he's replacing me, which I'm okay with. but yeah, it's getting crazy here. It's settle down, Dr. Pants. It's keep your pants on, Dr. Pants. It's getting out of hand. But yeah, we gotta talk, him and I. This is outrageous.
We got to get him on more often. So every time he comes on, we get another episode of Big Bots on the queue. So let's keep having Dr. Pants on. Keep having him back every week.
Yeah.
It's been so long. I've forgotten what the show's even about.
It's in the name. They're big bots. That's about big bots right there.
Oh,
big
right.
Bots.
Gotcha. Okay.
Of course, we've also got our Transformers live play RPG podcast, Empire of Rust. And that this week we've got the regular version of episode 135. Dude, where's my diplomacy? So that is available right now for everyone. You can get that at transmissionspodcast.com/rust. Everyone can listen to that. And then, of course, next week we will have the bonus version of episode 136 a week early. So everyone who's a Donatron can have access to that and get the bonus uncut, unedited version of Empire of Rust. So look forward to that. We've still got copies of our exclusive Skybound Transformers #1 that we commissioned with artwork by EJ Sue, and you can order that at transmissionspodcast.com/comic. So you can order that directly, and we will ship that directly to you. And lastly, of course, we've got our Toy Hacks promo codes for the month of May. So you can save 15% off all your purchases at toyhacks.com with our code MaydayCon. So again, that code MaydayCon, you can use that as many times as you like throughout the month of May to save 15% off everything at toyhacks.com. All right, let's get into the show, and we're going to talk about some toys with quick hits.
All right. And we are going to start off the week by talking about Dr. Wu. And we've talked about them before and how they've been producing figures at the smallest of scales. These are like Micromaster scale. They are very tiny and very good. Jeremy's been the only one of us that have actually bought them. But we've got a new version of their Optimus Prime figure, which they call Prime Commander. Very
Right on the nose there.
cryptic name there. This is a transparent version, so it's not like it's not like clear plastic, but it's like red transparent, blue transparent, and like yeah, it's just you can see through it, but it is still the colors of Optimus Prime. So the entire figure stands a towering 6 centimeters tall, which for your Neanderthals is just under 2.5 inches. So that is pretty small. So yeah, it is a great figure to have if you are one to use your Titan class figures as play sets. These are great for that kind of thing because they scale really well with that. But yeah, this figure comes with a trailer and a roller, both of which are also transparent.
And
So
tiny.
yeah, super tiny.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, that trailer looks really nice. The clear
It-
trailer looks really nice.
So essentially, this is a clear version of the one I got, and it is excellent. I couldn't grab my Prime off the shelf, but this is the trailer. It open to the side instead of coming down as a ramp, but
hmm
still, it's so cool.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely pretty cool little piece. Especially if you are one to, like I said, use your Titan class figures as play sets. So yeah, take a look at that if you're looking for a clear Optimus from Doctor Wu.
All right. Next up, we have uh, some officially licensed Transformers Heroes of Cybertron Tankard. This is by the company Nemesis Now. There's one for Optimus, one for Hot Rod, or I guess Rodimus Prime. If you don't know what a tankard is, it's essentially just like a metal beer stein, I'm guessing. The handle of these is a matrix of leadership, and these look pretty cool. If I bring anything into the house that resembles a mug at this point, my wife will kill me because we have way too many. But they're the Optimus and Rodimus both kind of come out of the um the cup in a 3D manner. I don't know if these are like handmade or they kind of look handmade, but if you're looking for something unique to have a drink out of, you can't really go wrong with this. It's do we have pricing here? I don't think we do. They will they'll be available. It doesn't even have when they're going to be available. So they might be available now. This is the type of thing that I usually would see at a con. There's usually like
Mhm.
some place that has things like this. Um, but they are high quality resin with a removable, easy to clean stainless steel inner cup. So that's really cool. So you don't have to worry about running the whole thing through the dishwasher and ruining it. But yeah, it's just one of those neat branded things. I can see someone at some convention drinking out of that in like a room party.
And then it has that like text at the bottom in Cybertronian with the
Oh,
different phrases.
yeah. It says either Autobots roll out, one shall stand, one shall fall, and I'll weep, Grana, weep, Denny Bong in Cybertronian.
Okay, next up, it looks like there is a Transformers and Evangelion crossover or collaboration coming. So this there's no real information for it yet, but it is apparently going to be presented at the Shizuoka Hobby Show event, which is May 14th today until Sunday, May 18th. So maybe we'll have more information on the next episode of the podcast. But this is to commemorate the 30th anniversary of Neon Genesis Evangelion, the anime. So we don't really have any more information about what this collaboration is going to be, but it apparently will combine both Transformers and Zoids. I think Zoids is a much more popular brand in Japan than it is here. So we'll hopefully we'll have more information about this next week.
Did Zoids have anything to do with Evangelion?
I don't think
Or
so.
just a three-way crossover?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
I think it's a
I
three-way.
guess that's what she
That's what
said.
she said. We're 12.
But yeah, so this there was an Evangelion collaboration, wow, over 10 years ago in 2014, where they released an MP10 convoy in Eva deco, like it was in
Purple.
colors that were, huh?
It was like purple and green.
Yeah, exactly. So and we probably talked about it on the show
We
10
did.
years ago.
When I think it was DJ Ronan posted this in Discord this morning, I was like, I thought that we had already talked about something like this.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it was 10 years ago.
Alex Milne did the box art for that thing.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. Well, we've been talking about the Blokey's Devastator for a bit. We've got a new promotional video and some images to show. I don't know whether the video is a review from I believe it's TJ Omega. So you can look at that if you want. We have some images here of the component pieces. So again, you just go through and you're going to be getting the 6 components, and then you'll be getting the parts to kind of assemble the Devastator. So it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's one of those things that in theory I think it'd be pretty cool to have, but as a after I've assembled it, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So it looks really really fun. But once I'm done, it's one of those things that I don't think I'll ever do anything else with. Each figure is 5.5 centimeters tall. I'm going to take my tape measure again for you. So that's just over 2 inches. And yeah, each one are going to have 14 articulating points. So that's quite a bit for such a small figure. So yeah.
I don't think I think the video is actually a promotional image. I watched it. It's like and it shows like the whole combination thing. I mean, if we can show that, it's
I'm not sharing the sound, but
that's fine.
it shows how they come together.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely.
So is the articulation just where they like pop off and then pop on somewhere else?
I guess so. Yeah.
But I mean,
there's definitely a bunch of pieces of articulation. It's not a long video though. Yeah. Very cool. The part that I still don't understand completely, and that might be in the video, but is is where all the other bits come from. right? Because you're getting the 6 component pieces, but where does the thighs come from, and where does the hips come from, and the lower arms and stuff like that. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I'm sure we talked about it at the time.
I think they come
Um,
with some of the pieces.
okay, so yeah,
You're gonna have to keep like a Ziploc
yeah,
bag of
alt
extra
mode
parts.
Constructicons and parts included in the Galaxy Defender collection. So there you go. Okay, so yeah, they're in the boxes with the pieces. So okay, but yeah, it looks pretty fun. Like I said though, I don't think I'd have any place to or anything else to do with it once I'm done with it. Like the ones I've already gotten, right? Like I've got the the larger two of the larger figures and two of the smaller figures. One of them happens to be a Constructicon. Um, I don't know what the hell to do with them now, right? I'm not dedicating an entire shelf to these things, right? So all I've actually done with them is I've thrown them in a Ziploc bag, and now they're in a small pile behind me. I don't know what to do with them, right? So, anywho, this looks cool though. I like how they're expanding into combiners. I love me some combiners.
All right, and we're sticking with Blokies. Um, this is a Blokies trilogy this week. I've got the um, Galaxy version Wave 7 Transformers 1 figures. So this next wave is going to have 9 characters and then a Chase Megatron figure. So it's going to have B127 Cogged, D16, Alpha Trion, Orion Pax Cogged, Starscream, Soundwave, Shockwave, Megatron in his final form, and then a metallic deco of the Megatron as a chase figure. So these all look really cool. I think some of these would be, I think, really interesting to get. I got the Megatron, I guess G1 Megatron, but the chase figure looks really cool with the metallic coloring, and uh, the fusion cannon looks like it's red hot, and it's just pretty cool. So yeah, these Bucky's figures are a lot of fun.
Yeah, and speaking of fun Loki's figures, we've got the Soundwave Action Edition. So we've got promotional images and a video showing off this figure, and this is really a cool figure. It has LED lights and sound, so it has lots of phrases it speaks, and then it comes with a bunch of its cassettes. Comes with Rumble, Laserbeak, Ratbat, and Ravage, and then also a Laserbeak cassette mode that goes into his chest so you can eject him. So lots of accessories. The only thing it doesn't do is transform, but it does literally everything else that you'd
But
want Soundwave
it
to do.
does come with a little baby Soundwave
It
transform.
does. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you can have Laserbeak carrying a little miniature Soundwave in tape deck mode. So yeah, everything you want, every accessory you want for a Soundwave figure comes with this, and it's got lights and sounds. I think the voice is not Frank Welker, but it is, it does have the cool vocoded effect, saying a bunch of different phrases. So yeah, it's a cool figure. We've got a promotional video too. We'll put the video in the show notes so you can see that. But yeah, this looks like a cool thing. I don't know what the price is on this. I think this is a larger blow. Yeah, it's 18 centimeters Loki figure. Daryl, yeah,
Yeah,
help us out with that size there.
7 inches.
All right. So yeah,
Should be big enough.
looks really good. Yeah, that's what she said. No, don't know what the price is on this, but yeah, it looks like a fun sound wave.
Okay, well, we've got. I don't know if this was talked about yet, but this is a uh, Chinese company called Aldi, and we have our first images of their our Alpha Action Elite Wave 2. So we must have talked about them before, because if we've got Wave 2, then Obviously, there should have been a wave one. So wave two, we're showing as having Alita 1, Perceptor, Bumblebee, Kickback, and Ravage. And yeah, this is let's see here. They are not transforming, they are just fully articulated figures. This seems to be a theme that's going through the kind of the the Transformers right now, is just a lot of stuff is just, fully articulated but not in transforming. Um,
And
if
you
it's
can get
what you're
so much
into,
more screen accurate that way.
oh yeah, big time, right? Um, they also show images of official images of their Megatron and Skywarp, and official images of their Nemesis Prime, which looks pretty cool. It's got like a coronation kit as well, which is doesn't look too shabby on a Nemesis Prime. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you want to chime in on that?
What's better than a Nemesis Prime? A Nemesis Prime with a cape.
You're right, and some kick-ass shoulder pads.
Yeah, I mean, he's ready for the '80s night out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I don't remember the wave one. I'm guessing there's a Starscream with a coronation kit in wave one that they basically redecoed for this.
Yeah, it's clearly a Starscream kit.
Yeah,
the sword. I would also guess that there's a prime version of the sword because it's got a matrix in the hilt.
Mm-hmm. So I've just looked at the previous story here, and the first wave here is talked about having Optimus Prime, RC, Jazz, Cliffjumper, Starscream, Soundwave, and Kickback are in the first wave. So, I mean, Kickback is in the second wave as well. So maybe it just got pushed.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, wave 2 is out or is coming out. And yeah, they look really good. If not the Megatron specifically, that one there looks, I mean, you didn't know any better. You'd think that this was like an MP36 Megatron. It looks really good. So yeah, and I don't know what the prices of Chinese things are for you guys down there, but for everyone else in the world, you're probably still pretty cheap. Yeah. So, yeah.
As of today, they were cheaper than they would have been yesterday, but tomorrow, who knows?
There you go. So,
TFCon Toronto, they're going to be I'm paying those prices. I'm not paying prices in the States.
Yeah, everyone bring your American dollars to TFCon Canada. It's going to go so far. It's going to go so far. No tariffs, and the exchange rate is on your side.
The question is, what's going to happen when you come back over the border?
Yeah. Don't don't go back. You just move here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't twist my arm.
All right. Well, also with this Aldi Transformers, we have the chase figures for Wave 2, and they are G1 Goldbug and Shatterglass Bumblebee. So it's clearly the same mold, pretty much, just a few differences, but paint jobs on these look pretty good. Goldbug is a really gold bug, but I think the Shatterglass Bumblebee, they knocked it out of the park with the colors and the paint job and stuff.
Yeah, those look cool. I like that gold bug.
Yeah.
He's a gold bug.
And that's what you shall be. From now on, your name is Goldbug. All right. Well, that's all for quick hits. Let's move on to some discussion topics. All right. First up, well, this comes from the Ghostbusters news website, but it affects basically everything from Hasbro. Hasbro suspending their pre-orders on their Hasbro Pulse site, due to tariff uncertainty. which continue the uncertainty continues. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. We don't know. But yeah, right now, if you go on Hasbro Pulse, you basically cannot put pre-orders in for anything. So you can whatever stock Hasbro Pulse currently has, you can order that, but pre-orders you cannot do. They basically sent a message to everyone who had on Hasbro Pulse who had an account and said you might want to lock in your pre-orders before May 8th uh, due to this uncertainty, and then after May 8th, you can no longer make any pre-orders.
Yeah,
So.
I believe this also affects other stores because I think BBTS put out a similar thing. So I think the pre-order restriction was affecting like all these smaller stores as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely I didn't put any new pre-orders in, but I've had some pre-orders cooking for a little while. Like I pre-ordered that the Hearts of Steel, Optimus and Starscream, and I was gonna pre-order the Hearts of Steel, Megatron and Bumblebee. They haven't actually put a listing out for that yet. So but I imagine that's now going to be significantly more expensive than the Starscream and Optimus one was. So
Mm-hmm. I
yay,
did get a shipping
tariffs.
notice on my Omega Prime today.
Oh, well, that makes one of us. I still have not received anything.
Yeah.
So, well, I hope yours is not damaged when it gets there. So,
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah. Yeah, no further I mean, we haven't had any updates on that since we did talk about that last week, but no further updates. Hopefully Hasbro is gonna make that right because it seems like it's a basically it's affecting every product in that HasLab that they're putting out. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, yeah. I mean, not much more to say about the continuing tariff chaos, but it
Well,
is what it is.
were these pre-orders also suspended with other Hasbro Pulse sites? Is it just the US or is it worldwide?
I don't know. Actually, Daryl, maybe you can check on that. I don't know if you can open Hasbro Pulse real quick and see.
Canada doesn't have a Hasbro Pulse site. Are you kidding me? What are you? Who are you talking to here?
I mean, yeah. At the very least, Hasbro isn't going to be subject to tariffs on them specifically, like the country of Mattel.
Yeah, but since Hasbro is a U.S. based company, do they when they operate sites in other countries, do they have does
Yeah,
anything?
I don't know. It'd probably be easier for them to just cut off the things worldwide.
DJ Ronan, who is a massive pre-orderer from Hasbro Pulse, has just chimed in the chat saying that it's blocked here in Canada as well. Now, you'd have to know that since we do not have a Hasbro Pulse warehouse here, all the stuff would be shipping from the US, right? So we would essentially be just treated like an American customer. So, the person to ask about worldwide stuff would be places like the UK, who have their own, Hasbro Pulse site, or like Germany, or other countries who have their own Hasbro Pulse site. That if everything is still kind of shut down like that, but yeah. Yeah, Canada's not getting any Hasbro Pulse specific stuff, but we have other avenues for things like that. So what are you going
Yeah.
to do?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got another topic because actually, while Jeremy was out last week, he was on a trip and took a trip to a magical place. So, Jeremy, tell
Yeah.
us about what you saw.
Yeah. So we've often talked about the Toy Hall of Fame because for years, Transformers was in the running to be in the Hall of Fame. And then last year they finally got in. And like I think none of us had ever heard of the Strong Museum before, but apparently a big deal. And it's in Rochester, New York. And I was in Rochester last week. And we decided to go check out the Strong Museum, let the kid run around and stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is where they have the Toy Hall of Fame. And it's an actual real Hall of Fame. So I took pictures of this is the Transformers exhibit. There are some mistransformed things around here, as you can see. But they have an MPO1 Optimus front and center, short stacks and all. And they have a comic that's going to be in the Kickstarter release, the Jim Lee cover of Transformers 67.
Yes, 67. Yeah. Yep.
The Galvatron. Um, I didn't realize I had there. So there's also an Ectotron, a Slag, a Windblade, and
G1 Metroplex, I see there.
yeah, and that's kind of mistransformed with the arm. It's
Yeah. He looks like my G1 Metroplex with the missing hands. No hands.
there's a little
no
bit of
guns, no
authenticity there in the display, but it was just really cool. There's a little thing talking about it, and then um, there's the G2 breakdown, and then they have this like a thing here with all of their inductees. So right between baseball cars and the frisbee, you got the Transformers. But that was really cool. And then throughout the museum, they also have Transformers scattered throughout on the displays. Here's one with the G1 Megatron. Who's the one of the
Is that Top Spin?
Yeah, Top Spin.
Yeah.
Got a Prime's trailer, Rescue Bot, and
Hotshot.
And then just a description there. And then they have an Energon Optimus Prime later on in box. Star Wars Optimus Prime.
Oh,
Here's some of the Star Wars toys. Or not Optimus Prime. Just the Chewbacca and Han Solo and thing. So
Falcon with gold plastic in it.
Oh yeah. And then this is one of the saddest mistransformations. You have a Sunstreaker that is just half transformed. It's like he had a late night Energon bender and just collapsed.
Yeah, he fell over.
Yeah, but it was just really cool. I was happy to go through all that. Oh, and in the gift store they have Tim Sorensen's visual history book. Just prominently just that was really cool. The rest of the museum, I'm not showing pictures of all that stuff, but they have the video game Hall of Fame as well. And it's a huge, huge video game room. You can play some games. They have remember the old Mattel football, just a little, just like little lines moving around. They have a giant version of that, but they have pretty much every type of console system. You can just play whatever game they have on there. So it's more than just fun for kids because the kids want to keep going on. You're like, nope, no, I'm playing Mario. So, but yeah, it was just a lot of fun. Check it out if you're ever in upstate New York.
I think I have to go to upstate New York now.
If only I knew somebody in upstate New York.
Yeah. You might at some point. But that was it. That's all I wanted to show with that.
All right. Well, that's all for our toy talk. Let's move on to trips to the store.
The Transmissions podcast will return after these messages.
Trips to the store is powered by our merch store. That's powered by TeePublic. So you can go to merch.transmissionspodcast.com to check out our store and buy all our shirt designs and other stuff. You can see all the designs there. I've got my Tape Man shirt on here. So we still got that. Jeremy's got the bad guy shirt. And Daryl's got nothing.
I have a shirt on.
Thankfully.
You do. Yes. You do.
Yeah.
We should make that clear.
Yeah, let's not get crazy here.
All right, Jeremy, why don't you show us what you got this week?
All right. All I got is free comic book day books. I was actually trying to figure out, as we were traveling, where I would be able to find a comic book store. We ended up, we were going to see some friends in Pittsburgh. Didn't get a chance to see Charles, but saw some other friends. But I was in Pittsburgh in time to hit up my old comic book store, Phantom of the Attic. And
they remembered you. And they were happy to see you.
No, they didn't. But they also were very stingy on the free comic book day books. They like max 4, and they didn't have like a full selection. So I'm gonna have to get some more from my store. But I did pick up The Worst Spot Ever. Haven't read it yet, but one featuring the new character Ballpoint, and then the Energon Universe 2025 special that Charles and Dr. Pants talked about last week. This was really good. I was not expecting certain appearance in that book. That was really good. And this wraparound cover is just awesome. The showing hound, really good, really good.
All right, I will go next. And one of those pre-orders I got from Hasbro Pulse came in this weekend. So I got Solus Prime.
I think you're missing
one
something.
Of the 13 primes. Oh, what happened? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Here she is. There she is. Solus Prime with the Forge of Solus Prime, the big ass hammer. This is a deluxe, but it's a very kind of flimsy and fiddly deluxe. So transformation's not great. The robot mode looks good, but the transformation is underwhelming. And the hammer, actually you have to take the hammer apart to put it on her, to let her hold it. Like you have to take the top off and then slide the handle through and then put it back on. Whoops. And don't drop it. So yeah. A bit underwhelming. I'm not getting all 13 primes.
Can she go tink tink?
Maybe.
Tink tink from the Machinima show. No.
Yeah, I mean,
I've blocked that out.
I
have any recollection of that. No. Okay.
No. She does have like she has a blacksmith apron so that she doesn't get like, I guess, sparks or anything on her when she's banging her hammer on the forge. So that's cool, I guess. But I mean,
so
I think that
one prime for you.
Yes, one prime. I mean, I like the design. I think it's always cool. We get more female Transformers with unique design, so that's cool. But the vehicle mode leaves a lot to be desired, and the transformation is also not great. So I can't really recommend it, but I'm still happy I got it.
12 more to go.
Nope.
You will.
That money might have gone to the Kickstarter.
Nah, he's got more money. He's got double doctorate money.
All right, Daryl. Yeah, I think you've got some more toys to show off.
Me? Never. Okay, so yeah, free comic book day happened. I did pick up The Worst Spot Ever. I haven't read this one yet, but looks like it's going to be fun. I picked up Energon Universe. This looks good. My shop didn't stamp or put stickers on the books this year, which was crazy. I asked them, what happened, and they're like, we just forgot about the stickers until it was too late. I'm like, oh, okay. So they're gonna. It's not like it was a new thing or you just didn't do it. Okay. I got 3 of these. So yeah, I got 3 of these things. You never know, might be worth something. And then because my store is awesome, they gave out old back issues, and one of the back issues that I found in the box, Transformers number 5.
What?
Can't go wrong with that.
So
Wow.
I mean, I play the odds. I'm there all day. So when a new box comes out, I just kind of do a quick little flip through, and I find a good book or two, I'll snag it.
Was it
Also,
bag
I'm
and
there
boards
all.
already, or you do that?
No, I had to bag and board it. Um, a few weeks ago at this point, I posted in our Discord that there was a whatnot auction going on for C2E2 from a comic book YouTuber that goes by the name of Comic Tom. I follow this guy just because of the comic book stuff that he talks about. But for C2E2, he had partnered with a comic book artist that is very hot right now named Mark Spears to create a variant cover for Transformers issue 19 that is Megatron. This is very, very glary there. So, this is a Megatron cover by Mark Spears. Like I said, he's extremely hot right now as far as an artist goes. He's got a series called Monsters out. Um, anyway, look it up. It's pretty hot. I don't read it. I missed the boat on issue 1 and 2, and then I'm not going to pay the exorbitant internet prices for these things. So anyway, but this thing came about, and I thought, you know what? He offers a discount code to get onto Whatnot, where if you use his code to register and whatever, he'll send you for this particular week. He was like, I'll throw in another copy of this thing if you buy something from me. I'm like, well, I only want this from you. So anyway, I bought one, and I got the second one thrown in. So
Nice.
I have 2 of them. So there you go. It cost me like $30 for the one that I bought plus shipping. But now I have 2. So there you go.
15 a piece. Not bad.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. And then I was in Edmonton last week finishing off a job for work, and I went to a Walmart, and it's like, I'll just check out the section just to see. And there were some figures there that I didn't have, and I thought, I don't really want to have to, bring these back in my luggage, but I did. So I picked up Air Raid
Nice.
and Slingshot.
Cool.
So I've got the 2 aerial bots that are available right now as well. So yes, I am currently building 2 combiners right now, and it's crazy.
You're gonna get Vortex too. You make they get 3 combiners going there.
Oh my god, you're right. There's Vortexes out too, isn't he? Oh no, God, I can't do 3 combiners. That's crazy. So anyway, that's all I got this week. Yeah, there's I don't think I have anything else, but yeah, there's a couple of cool comics that I picked up. But yeah, the aerial bots and the Mark Spears Megatron comic, that was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. So yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, that's all for Trips to the Store. Let's go on to the rest of the show.
We now return to the Transmissions podcast.
All right. And actually, that will wrap it up for this episode of Transmissions. So, of course, at the end of every episode, we give a shout out to our Masterpiece Donatrons. These are the folks who continue to support the podcast at our highest level on Patreon. And that's why they get a mention in every episode. So thank you once again to John Forex Levengood and Steve C. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. And thanks everyone for watching and listening this week. Everyone out there, enjoy. And we will be back for alt mode where we're going to review this week's Transformers comic, Transformers number 20. It's a good one. So definitely come back for that on Friday on Transmissions alt mode. And we're going to talk about that. So
unlike our Void Rivals we just looked at a couple weeks ago, stuff actually happens in this book.
Yes, it's exciting. So stay tuned. All right, everyone. We'll be back in a couple days, but thanks for hanging out with us. Let us know if you have any toy news or any comments or thoughts about all the chaos going on. Let us know. Give us some feedback. You know where to put it. transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Transmissions. If you'd like to join the conversation, travel to our Discord channel at transmissionspodcast.com/Discord. Want some cool Transmission swag? Feast your eyes on our Transmissions gear at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. If you'd like to support our podcast, go to transmissionspodcast.com/support or tell your friends about our show. We'll see you next time.